Hi guys, welcome to ScubaTube. So first up, we got Leonardo Da Vinci has designed a nightmare scuba suit.
I thought it was DiCaprio.
No, the older one. So this suit was designed in the 16th century, and we'll have a picture coming up.
It's like one of those things that was it My Bloody Valentine or something with the
It's
creepy,
kind of a
man.
cross between like a World War I gas mask with like tentacles coming out of it. It's a bit messed up.
It's like what's that? Pirates of the Caribbean, the octopus guy. If he wore a mask, that would be it. Horrible thing.
So he didn't actually build it himself. He just designed it, and he was concerned that the suit would be so powerful that he refused to divulge its details so it didn't fall into the wrong hands.
Oh my god, those evil people.
Yeah, good guy Da Vinci.
Until now, because people have built it, and yeah.
It is creepy.
But at that time, I guess that made perfect sense, didn't it?
He was groundbreaking. I mean, he came up with sort of submarines and flying machines, so why not a scuba diving suit?
iPhone. He came up with the iPhone.
The Da Vinci iPhone.
And he just won an Oscar, didn't he? Oh, no, that's the other one.
That was the other Leonardo.
Sorry.
So historians believe that the suit was part of a plan to attack Ottoman ships from below, similar to what sort of the American Navy SEALs do nowadays. They sneak underneath the ships, plant their bombs, and...
You've just given their strategy away, Mark. They're going to have to do something else.
But some others also believe that the suit backs to...
Backs to?
Yeah, back it up. Dates back to when Da Vinci was in Milan, in which case it might have been designed to attack the city of Venice.
That's cool. So, like, there'd be... But surely, like, it's kind of flawed. Like, if he was to attack Venice, they'd be like, what's that boat doing over there? And there's hoses coming out of it, because that would be the breathing. Yeah.
Pumping the air down.
What are they doing? Oh no, just ignore them.
Yeah.
And then they'll be strapping bombs or whatever to the stilts that hold up the city.
I don't know. It was centuries before its time, but it's just a bit freaky compared to now.
You've got the freaky one that's on the main article, which obviously the link's in below. But you've got the one from the. I think we've got a picture of the one from. Is it the Natural History Museum or one of the museums from London? And even then, that thing they're just freaky. Yeah. I just don't get it. Anyway, I don't want to think about it anymore. Horrible nightmare.
Moving swiftly on, we got a Turkish diver has set the new Guinness World Record. So this is Sem Karabey. I apologise if I said that wrong, but he set a new world record for the longest time underwater in saltwater. He was underwater for 6 days.
He must have been so bored near the end of it.
Like, I get
6
bored.
days.
I get bored on a 3-minute safety stop.
Do you reckon, like, obviously he was wearing, wetsuit, dry suit or whatever he had on, yeah? But do you reckon, like obviously his face must have been, depending on whether he had a full face mask or not, but like...
Wrinkled.
Yeah, exactly. Is he going to like come out looking like his granddad or something? Like a wrinkly, wet version of his granddad?
It's not a good look for
6
anybody.
days.
So whilst underwater, to keep him occupied, he played football and chess, But setting world records isn't new to Karabey. He set diving records in 2009, 2011 and in 2015. For his 2011 record, he stayed inside a freshwater pool for over 192 hours in Istanbul.
I think he just got in trouble with his missus. He got kicked out. I was like,
just hiding out, breathe shallow.
Yeah. They won't know I'm here. And then all of a sudden, like, the lifeguard's like, come on, mate, you've been here 192 days, get the hell out.
It's time to get out.
Yeah, your missus says dinner's on.
In sad news, Manatee deaths from boats are at a record high. So as of July the 22nd, 71 manatees have reportedly been killed by boats in Florida waterways. So this is mainly due to cheaper fuel, a mild winter and a hot summer. So that means that more people are getting out and about on their boats, and of course the manatees are getting hit by their propellers.
Yeah, man, it's like a swarm of manatees. Obviously, it doesn't help that due to the hot summer, algae's like bloomed.
Yep.
So it's literally shadowing the bays or whatever. So obviously the kind of the sea grasses that these manatees eat are also decreasing, so then they're venturing further out, obviously for more food and obviously for more, seagrass or whatever. So.
Yeah, getting hit by boats. So at the current rate, we're going to sort of reach one of the worst years for manatee deaths.
I mean, last year alone, there was only 95 manatees that were hit by boats.
The entire year.
The entire year, yeah. And it's 71 as of July, near the end of July. So yeah, it's not looking good. It's going to get hotter as well, no doubt. So,
in sort of good news, as it were, boaters and Save the Manatee Club both want to protect the manatees. They both have slightly different ways of doing it.
Oh, you got A and Z. Like, what is it? So the Save the Manatee Club, they want to educate, don't they?
Yeah. Teach the boat users to sort of be careful and sort of pay attention, see sort of telltale
to teach
signs.
the boaters. I thought it was to teach the manatees.
Yeah, get them to the classroom.
Yeah, come on.
Daily session, how to stay away from boats. No, to teach the boaters just to be more careful, sort of when manatees are around.
Probably the environment and stuff like that. Yeah.
However, the boaters have a slightly different way of protecting the manatees. They just want to relocate them.
Scoot them up one bag net.
Yeah, that's it. A big butterfly net. Just pick up a manatee and throw it somewhere else. Realistically, that's probably not what's going to happen. So, yeah, education is usually the best.
Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? You know, where wildlife and kind of human nature kind of clash and lap each other. You know, but to be fair though, it's kind of nature's problem, because if it wasn't so hot, then people wouldn't be going out on the boat.
Yeah, then we're getting into climate change, and then it's our fault again. So we're just going to move on again.
And cheaper fuel.
Yeah. So Russian Northern Fleet divers have raised a World War II tank. Cool. In late July, Russian divers raised a US Sherman tank from the Barents Sea.
So 1 mil shorty, double cylinder, one filled with vodka, one filled with air. Happy times. Skin dive. Yep, happy times.
Quite cold in the Barents Sea, even in July. The tank was recovered from the US Arctic convoy ship, the Thomas Donaldson, which was sunk by a German submarine in World War II.
Cool. Oh, yeah, you wouldn't want it to do it now, that'd be a bit awkward.
Yeah, politically that's a bit awkward.
Yeah.
In addition to the Sherman tank, they also raised a 102mm gun, an anti-aircraft machine gun, and a pair of locomotive wheels were also raised.
That's cool, man.
Yeah. In other news, life thriving on the UK's biggest underwater mountain.
I saw this on BBC News. This is why it's on this article right now. Sat there, just all going to beds.
That's cool.
It popped up, yeah.
So this puts all the sort of British hikers to shame, really. So scientists have used a robotic submersible, an ROV, to dive more than 2 kilometres underwater off the west coast of Scotland.
Now, is that cold or is that going to be really warm?
Also cold.
Also, yeah.
Cool.
So no bikinis on that?
No. Just little robots.
What if, obviously being a hiker, I've got my Gore-Tex attire on, could I just hike down?
Breathable.
Yeah?
Waterproof, breathable, Gore-Tex.
Cool.
So the footage from our little ROVs recovered vast coral reefs. So they're actually coral reefs off the coast of Scotland.
Yeah, who would have thought, man?
Fish, crustaceans living in the dark, cold waters.
It does look pretty cool. I love the clip with the crab. So it's not minding his business. What are you doing, mate? Get off my land.
All of a sudden, this little ROV with big camera, big lights on it, kind of like, oh, hello.
What the hell's going on?
Of the 4 underwater mountains, the biggest is Anton Dorn, which stands at 1.7 kilometres off the bottom of the seabed, which is a lot bigger than Ben.
Yeah, I think Bay Nevis is 1,300 metres high, roughly, off the top of my head.
Don't quote.
Yeah, don't quote.
The scientists collected thousands of samples, and some are believed to be brand new species.
That's cool, man.
Which every time they go down sort of to the deep depths, they always tend to find some new species underwater.
It's going to be really interesting, obviously, with the thousands of samples that they've got, it's going to be cool to see what comes out of it. And as I say, it's going to take a couple of months, obviously, to go through it all. But yeah, it should be fun. Yeah. I just felt sorry for some of them. You can tell like they were hanging on to them. I was like, I don't want to go through this tube. No, I want to stay home.
Sucked up a tube, and then you end up on some research shit.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Cool.
Okay, guys, so you want to do it?
No, I was just going to say that's the end of the news bit.
Yeah, that's the end of the news bit.
Yeah.
So now we're going to move on to some, new YouTube clips. Some kind of cool YouTube clips.
That, I've scoured the internet, scoured the YouTube just for some bits and bobs, I've got 3 clips. They're pretty cool. They're edited and cut pretty well. But anyway, I'm just going to dive into the first one. So this one is scuba diving in Madagascar. So this is from Elisa Daniel. I'm pretty sure I said that well. First time scuba diver, and she's off the Noisy Bay. Is that what
Nosy Bay.
Nosy Bay. Sorry.
Nosy Bay.
This is your area, Madagascar, isn't it? So.
Yeah, so when I first started sort of diving, I did a lot of sort of marine conservation work off sort of Madagascar and Nosy Bay's a small island.
Yeah, man, it looked quite cool though. As I say, the clips, obviously, hopefully it's either popping up on the screen now, or as I say, the full video is in the link below and the descriptions below. But it's quite cool. It's really edited really well. It's got some funky music. You know, it's nice and bright underneath. Lots of wildlife, lots of fish. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. And beautiful waters off Madagascar. Yeah. It's kind of catch-22. I want more people to go there and see it, but I don't want it to get overdived. Yeah. So go there, but don't.
Hint though, if you're watching that video, click on 46 seconds, and then you'll see a cool, Elisa swimming with a cool little turtle as well, which is pretty sweet. Yeah. Looks a lot of fun though, and it's great for first-time divers. Would you recommend that for first-time divers?
Madagascar is a long way to go from the UK, but
what about half an hour? Get the train.
Get the train. Yeah, down to South Africa.
Yeah. Can't you just get that? What was it? The EMC or whatever they do in Finding Nemo, and you're literally there, just dive in the water.
Yeah, just get a 10 litre.
Yeah.
No, it's a bit fun. It's a lovely country, but it's a bit rural.
Yeah.
Our next video is scuba diving in Key Largo. So this is in Florida. This is from two divers, Spiegel Grove. Oh no, sorry, these are two dive sites. Sorry,
not divers.
I don't know. We got Spiegel Grove and Benwood wrecks. So Benwood was sunk in 1942, whereas Spiegel was sunk in 2002. This is a great looking video, really picturesque scenes of a bunch of divers just exploring the underwater world.
Yeah, look like they're having a lot of fun. So it's really cool to see the two wrecks themselves pretty much near each other or next door to each other. And obviously what's quite nice as well is some of the wreck videos that you see on YouTube, they're just dark, murky, dank. But this one's, I don't know whether it's been well lit or it's been well edited, but you can really see the different, the variances and how literally sea life has taken over these boats and the corals and all the fish and all the plants and everything that are underneath there.
Colours are really cool. Good. It's not washed out in blue. It's really sort of what it kind of looks like underwater. Yeah. So great clip.
Cool.
And finally we have this one's for the sea turtle lovers. This was shot by Lisa Wilford. She was scuba diving from the Barcela Resort in Mexico. Just a nice short little clip of a chilled out sea turtle just cruising around, really.
Clip's only about 30 seconds, but if you're having a stressful day, or you just want to zone out a little bit, put your headphones on. I don't think there's any music to it. If it is, it's very subtle, very quiet, but you just got the elegancy of this sea turtle just swimming, minding its own business, just doing its own thing. Chilled out, and then you just got the, they hear the rebreathe, the breathing through the regulators and everything like that, and it literally just zones you out. It's pretty cool, because when I was doing the research for this clip, obviously producer James was just like, "You're right, Shaun," he had to pretty much wake me up and say, I'm fine, man, it's all good. But it's a really nice short clip, but it's lit really well. You see the details on the turtles as well. Yeah, it's just cool. It's a cool bit of fun. But it's about, is it Abzu, the game?
Abzu, Abzu. If you remember in I think it was our last episode, or maybe the one before that.
Yeah, the first one, that was the pair anyway, because we've obviously done Weird Wednesdays.
That's true. So Abzu is a new PlayStation game, and this is sort of really chilled out, great visuals, and that was released earlier this month. You can download it on PlayStation Network. But Piediepie's put his review on. PewDiePie, which we're going to link in the details section.
Yeah, he's done 4 videos explaining each different times. Obviously, if you're a fan of PewDiePie, they're a bit quirky, they're a bit strange, but also they're really informative. And obviously he loves his games. That's what his channel's about. 47 million subscribers he's got at the moment. So you're going to trust in everything, what he says and stuff. But it's really cool. As I say, the footage that he's got, it's nice to see. Obviously, you got the game trailer and stuff like that, but it's just nice to see some really good, high quality gameplay as well. So it's really cool. And I think that's it, isn't it?
That's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, guys, and safe diving.
If you like that video, guys, give it a good old thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Also, don't remember to click on this.
Do not click.
Also, check out our latest episode of ScubaTube, and I recently did a clip on the 5 strangest things found underwater. Just click on that link there.